president has approved Governor Ron DeSantis' request for an emergency declaration.
All right, so this means federal emergency aid is now available to the state of Florida, all in preparation for Elsa's arrival as well.
All right, so here's what we know at this hour. Tropical storm Elsa is currently about 600 miles away from Jacksonville, moving at about 14 miles an hour. Lauren's going to get into more of this in a second. Now, potential heavy rain could increase flash and minor flooding within the next few days, and we are expecting possible impacts here in northeast Florida and southeast Georgia.